So let's go back into a bowling alley. I think it was 2010. There was a guy named Bill Fong. Some of you may have heard this story. This guy named Bill Fong is an excellent bowler, but even to be an excellent bowler, shooting a perfect game is kind of difficult as a bowler. But what's even more difficult is shooting a perfect series. That means not just one perfect game, 2 perfect games, 3 perfect games, all in a row for the same series. Okay? Something very difficult. They argue about how many of these have been in modern history of bowling. Very few. And so this guy was up there, he shoots it, boom, perfect game. Second game, perfect game. Now he's on his 3rd game. He's got 1, 2, 3. He hits, strikes. Now he's 3 strikes away from a perfect series. This guy's getting excited, he's getting hyped, he's getting, all these emotions, and then he starts to get warm. He starts to sweat, starts to feel a little dizzy and sick. Well, it's probably the adrenaline, right? Because that's probably what's going to happen when you're about to reach arguably one of the greatest career goals of his professional bowling league. So he starts to feel these ways, kind of shakes it off, goes up, takes the ball back, rolls it down, it hits the pins, they start to wobble, they start to fall, boom, they're all gone. Whoa, everybody is going crazy. He is absolutely victory. He's dancing, who's the man, name man? He's bringing it back, right? He's dancing, he's doing the cha-cha slide, he's flossing, he's doing all that stuff, right? Yeah, floss, okay. So then he goes up, takes the ball, he's 2 away from a perfect series. Takes the ball. Now he's sweating again, and he's warm again, he's going dizzy again, and sick again, but it's gotta be the nerves, right? I mean, what else would it be? So he goes up, shakes it off, he shakes it off, he takes the bowling ball, puts it behind his back, throws it down, it goes, it hits, boom, fall, wobble, they all fall, whoa, 2, so now he's only got 1 left, the crowd goes wild, they're all hyped, everybody's hyped, everyone's excited. And now he realizes he's 1 strike away from a perfect series. So now he's feeling warm again. He's sweating even more now. He's really feeling sick and dizzy, like he might want to throw up. All these things is like, okay, if this is nerves, if this is adrenaline, it's really bad. But I gotta push through it. I gotta do this. This is my moment with the career, with bowling, to hit perfect series and competitively. So he goes up, takes the ball, he's focused, puts the ball back, throws it down, he hits the pins, they wobble, stay up. Everybody goes, daw, everybody, go, ah, 899.
Wow.
Oh, Bill Fong is so sad, so depressed, his heartbeat goes down, everybody chills, everything gets a little more relaxed, everybody's calm. No celebrations. And he ends up with an 899 and goes home. Well, what happens when he goes home, a little later, he starts to get the same feelings he had earlier. His heartbeat goes up, he starts to get warm, he starts to get dizzy, but now it's stronger than ever. Now he's throwing up, he's coughing up blood, he has to go to the hospital. They take him to the hospital. And this is what the doctor told him. The doctor told him, essentially, he had a stroke. And the type of stroke, the things that went into it is because he had a stroke at that time when everything was settled, when everything was calm, when he was by himself, when he was relatively relaxed, it didn't kill him. But it was pretty bad. And what the doctor said is, but had you hit that 900, instead of everything getting calm and relaxed and things kind of, he would have celebrated. They would have celebrated. His adrenaline would have pumped like crazy. Everything would have gone crazy inside of his body, all of his hormones, everyone around him. The doctor said, in all likelihood, if you had hit that perfect series, you would have died. So what saved your life was what we would all call a bad thing, which is missing the strike. So a lot of times when we think of Romans 8:28, God works all things for the good of those who love him, are called to his purposes, conform to the image of his son. When we look at that, we think of stories like that, where this bad thing happens, and then God makes this really cool, good thing happen from it.